Good afternoon, y'all. Hey, I'll be right back. Y'all come on in so we can get started in just a second. Okay, so I'm back. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. Come on in. Y'all, excuse my hair. I'm gonna put on my. Oh, look at my hair is looking. Hold on. Put on my. I had to put on my hoodie. Supposed to move this back some. Slide this over some. So I don't want to be all up in the camera. That's a little better. So yes, hey y'all, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. I was just checking in with my community to say hey, and also it's about to be that time of year. It's hoodie season. Hoodie season is here. These are my hoodies from my brand, which is Izzy Rosina, which is named after my mother. Those are her two middle names. Beauty in class, birth, elegance, honey. So I have these on sale. I have them in royal blue. I have them in white with black writing, and then I have it in black with white writing. I am taking pre-orders. They are $30, and I have them custom made. So always inbox me here or on socials to get your order in for this lovely hoodie. And it's nice, thick, insulated hoodie. So it's a good one that you can have for the winter months because it's definitely getting cold. We're gonna have like a frost or something in Georgia this weekend, starting I think Monday. It's gonna be like in the 20s at night. So yeah, that part. So hey y'all, good afternoon. I was just coming on here to basically talk about the Braxtons because I watched I'm caught up on all the episodes now. I watched all the episodes over the weekend, not over the weekend, but during the week. I watched all the episodes so I could be caught up so we could discuss them. So I'm trying to see if I can't bring it up, then I'm going to play it on my phone. So basically, the episode, it was a decent episode. I'll be honest, I thought it was kind of boring only because there's so much separation between the sisters. Like it's not entertaining. Like Braxton Family Values was very entertaining. It's not entertaining to me. It is. It's just to me, it's just like a money grab. They're just doing this basically to make money, which I understand because they're in the entertainment industry, but yeah, at the same time, Tamar and Tony are the only ones who are really making real money. I don't know what's going on with Trina or Tawanda. Trina used to be, no, I ain't gonna say she used to be. I love all the ladies, I really do. But this season of the Braxtons has really my view turned up my view of Tawanda. In other words, I always felt like she wasn't no good. Like honestly, like I always think about that last season of Braxton Family Values, right before Tracy passed, and they had that conversation in Napa Valley, and they had that argument at the table. They gaslight the mess out of Tracy that day, and she came back in there. She told Tamar, "It's so hard to effing love you." Like she meant that. And then there was another part of that same scene when they were walking out. Trina and Vaughn had left because of all the, the arguing or whatever. But Tracy was walking out. She was like, they don't want to do it because Trina ain't here. It ain't Trina. It's y'all three MFs. Tracy said that on the way out the door from that dinner scene. And the next day when she met with Tawanda and Sean, she let Tawanda have it. Tawanda is definitely a snake. She likes the controversy. She likes the drama. Like you could see like a look of glee on her face in that scene. Y'all go back and watch because I've been going back and looking at Braxton Family Values like now in retrospect, and it's a mess. It is a mess. So like, and Tamar is not absent from the things she's done either. Like they're all toxic. They all have their own toxic traits, which is crazy to me. But this particular episode, we're still talking about this wedding of Tawanda's, which is great. I mean, a wedding's always exciting. It's an exciting time. I experienced that myself. But when you get to be a woman of a particular age, it's like, I don't know, just the way she was putting on, the way she was acting, it just felt like it was very self-produced. Like what was going on was forced as far as how she was acting with the bridal shower, which I thought the bridal shower was very tacky. I mean, Bridgerton's great, but the Bridgerton theme is like, I feel like she's like 5 years late for that, for that to be like a hot or like, a popular theme, which I'm sure it still is, but I don't know. But either way, like the wig was horrible, and purple is my favorite color too. So, and I understand that. I love purple. Tawanda is a Sarah, okay, Z5B. So was Tracy, rest in peace. But yeah, I don't know. Based on what I've seen on the episodes and based on what we just looked at when basically Tamar called her out for asking her for money for this, asking her for money for that. Then you talk about the $35,000. Tamar says it's $50,000, which I believe Tamar. I believe it was $50,000. Just like based on those other episodes, like people have been posting the other episodes where she goes to Tawanda's house and she see all her stuff in the closet. Like it was cute then, like sisters taking each other's stuff. Like some sisters are like that, But now it's like, oh no, this is a habit. And child, did y'all see the mug shot? Child, the mug shot is all over the place. I meant to get a picture of myself, but I did not get a chance to get a picture of it. Hold on, I gotta plug in my MacBook. So yes, child, the mug shot is all over the place, and she done got arrested. Now they're saying more than one time for stealing something, stealing money, stealing checks. I know she got arrested for trying to steal Miss Evelyn's SSI check. Child, that is so ghetto. The ghetto. Ooh, child. The ghetto. How you stealing your mama's SSI check? You that broke. You that hard off for money. You got to steal for your mama? I can't. Anyway, I digress. Y'all, I'm telling you, this, I'm not used to this camera, so I keep trying to fix my hair, and it's like I'm looking at it wrong. Here we go. Lord Jesus. Okay, anyway, I'm done. So yeah, so this episode starts off with I don't remember how the episode started off, to be completely honest. I'm trying to think about the highlights, what I remember most about it. I know that they had the bridal shower. It was whack. Moving on. The next part was, I think they were, Tony was trying to make up for not making the bridal shower and the bachelorette party in Tulum and all those things. So she arranged for Trina and Tawanda to come to Miami the next day to see her concert. I think it's Jazz in the Gardens. I know she's been doing that for quite a long time. Um, and I'm so excited about y'all. I'm sorry, that just diversion, just a little bit, getting off topic, but I am excited because I'm going to see. I have never seen Toni Braxton live, and I am like one of her biggest fans. So I cannot wait to go see her in New Edition and Boys to Men. And I think they're coming to Atlanta in March. So I definitely plan to go to that concert. But yeah, so Jazz in the Gardens is the concert down in Miami that they went down to, and so Tony arranged for them to go on this nice yacht, and it was decked out. It had nice snacks and drinks and everything, and like but it was so windy that they couldn't take the boat out, just go out into the water. But they were there, they're hanging out, spending time together. Tony looked absolutely amazing. She looks amazing for 58 years old. She's 58 years old, like really. And that's another thing I've noticed too. I don't know if it's because of the money or because of what, but to me, Trina is the most beautiful girl as far as the children are concerned, as far as Miss Evelyn's kids. I think Trina is absolutely gorgeous. She's a caramel pretzel chick, as Tamar said one time on Braxton Family Values. She really is. It's like her appearance just seems to be deteriorating. And trust me, listen, I'm a woman of a particular age, and I know I look good for my age, so I'm not trying to knock nobody else. Okay? All I'm saying is, based on what I've seen, based on what we've all seen as fans, whoever is fans like me, it just looks like there's a decline in her appearance, and like, I don't know, her energy is not the same anymore. It's crazy because she definitely had more spunk and more energy when she was with Gabe, and Gabe was horrible. We all know about that. And she's still backing him, even though he is dead and gone. But anyway, that's from the first couple of episodes of the Braxtons where Ashley made her appearance on Tamar's podcast. So they're in Miami and they have the concert, and Trina actually goes on stage for a little bit with Tony, because Tony is upset about the passing of the late great Angie Stone. Shout out to South Carolina, where I'm from, and that's where Angie is from, Columbia, South Carolina. And I remember when Angie passed, this was back in March, so they obviously were filming the show back then. And so a lot of her background dancers and vocalists and support, like they had like a lot of backup teams that they would share. And because of that horrific accident that involved Angie Stone, a lot of those people could not make it to Miami to be a part of Tony's crew for her concert. And so she talks about that, and Trina comes on stage. And this is what I hate too about this show. Like, we would love to have heard that on the show. Like, I've seen TikToks and Instagram messages where they're talking about it. We actually can hear them singing, but I wish it was actually on the show. They do that all the time, which is so annoying. It's like they'll be doing songs or choreography, and we can't hear the actual song, so they play something else on top of it, and it just looks weird and off. So I hate it when they do that. I just wish we could have got just a little bit of Trina singing, but I actually was able to go on TikTok and see it, and it was very, very sweet, very, very heartfelt. You could tell that Tony was really hurt by the passing of Angie Stone. So, nevertheless, I think the next scene is like, we're talking about Tamar is actually preparing for her tour. It's the Calling All Lovers album, which in my opinion was a really good album. But that was during that time when Tamar got really sick. She was on Dancing with the Stars, and she got the blood clots and all those things. And so all that was going on at the time. So she was not able to really promote that album the way she wanted to. And one of my favorite song on that album is Angels and Demons. That song is fire. But but Tamar actually does have a lot of good music, and so did Tracy. Matter of fact, Tracy Braxton's albums are actually very good. And I wish that they would have promoted or supported her a whole lot more than they did. But that's another story for another time. So this episode, so Tamar's getting ready for a tour, and one thing that stood out in my mind was that last scene where the ladies decided to go to Mr. Child's in Miami. It is Tony, Tawanda, and Trina. And then Tamar is meeting up with her management. I think it's one of her managers or something like that. I've seen him before, and I've seen him also working with Tony in past episodes of Braxton Family Values. So let me see if I can pull it up, and we're just gonna listen to it. I'm gonna try to watch it, see if y'all can see it. This particular scene was it was a lot of to me it was a lot of narcissistic energy from Tamar.
Hi, Fred. I'm excited about this. Y'all see that? So the question is, do you have the right single to represent Tamar at 2025?
There we go.
It's rehearsal day. She's been dreaming.
I know it's not very clear, y'all, but
Since she was a little girl. What the heck is going on?
And see, all that must be like previews of next week's episode or something as far as the wedding. I think the wedding's gonna probably be the last episode because it's been 5. I don't know if y'all can see that. If I move it up, it probably won't help.
It's good. You see it. Always. What's happening? Life is good.
You got something on your sleeve.
Oh.
I hate when that happens, don't you?
Hey, girl.
On your sleeve right here.
Hey.
Hey. All right, love. Oh, thank you. Hi.
Hey.
Dinner with the girls at Mr. Child's is actually the perfect way for us to distress and bond. And if any family feels how to chow down at Mr. Child's is our family.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
You too.
And I can't believe Tawanda's wedding is right around the corner. It's like less than 2 weeks. Wow. I'm not late.
This scene would have been a whole lot,
Yes.
a whole lot more fun
We did
if
order that
Tracy
day.
and Tamar were in it. Just
Not
saying.
really late.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Started. Oh, good. Because I had text you like, what the...
Hello.
How
you doing today?
Oh,
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Jose.
Hey, Jose.
I'm gonna take care of you all.
What's a good margarita?
We have the spicy margarita.
I do like a spicy
Me too.
margarita. How's this all?
That's all? Perfect. Any bread to start? Any appetizers?
Yeah, calamari.
We have calamari.
You came to a Mexican restaurant to eat calamari?
Is this Mexican? No, this is Italian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Actually.
It's called fresco.
Fresco, yeah. Aesthetic of fresco.
That's Mexican.
Oh, you gonna tell the man it's Mexican in the restaurant?
How's that no fresco is Mexican?
Yeah, it is. It's a Spanish word. I got you.
All right, let me look at the menu. What's the menu?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up.
Okay, thank you. I thought this was a Mexican food. That's why I ordered a margarita. I was doing like the people.
Oh, yeah, no. This is...
The people said it was called fresco.
It is.
That's Mexican.
But clearly it's Italian.
It's Italian in Atlanta. Whatever they want it to be. Thank you.
And I just wanted to point out that fresco is an Italian and a Spanish word. So her talking about it can be wherever it can be in Atlanta. Like she really knocks Atlanta a lot considering the fact that her ass live here. But I digress.
Talking about the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Is everybody coming? Is Tamar coming?
No, she's not coming to my wedding.
She's not coming to the wedding?
No.
No, are you sure?
I'm so positive.
What do we think about her behavior? The other day.
I think
It was unacceptable.
entirely unacceptable.
I was pretty upset at myself for allowing the situation to affect me that way.
I get it. Certain things, even as sisters, I wouldn't necessarily spew out. But you, not you. I'm talking to the third person. You talk crazy to me. And I'm like, at what point do I defend myself?
You could just get exhausted with the same behavior over and over and over again. I know I was exhausted. And it wasn't warranted, and I'm not excusing it, and I'm not willing to accept that behavior anymore in my life.
Shipped same-day delivery.
Now, okay, we're gonna finish watching the video in a minute, but I just wanted to point out that everybody was wrong in that scene. I feel like the most innocent person in that scene was Trina, and I don't know if that was a front or what. I really don't feel like Trina did sending any kind of cease or desist. I did post on my wall a video of I think it was called Shout Out to Bro Chat. Bro Chat actually had Antavius, which used to be the Braxton family attorney. I don't know if he still is or not, but he was a Braxton family attorney for a long time, and we saw him on Braxton Family Values as well. And he was on Bro Chat basically saying that there was no Braxton woman that sent the cease and desist. So that tells us right there that Michael Jr. was the one. But it seemed like she should have known that, because it's definitely on any kind of legal paperwork who sent it to you. And I feel like she was just trying to blame her sisters. That's why I'm not really convinced on the fact that this is all real. Like, this might be fake beef that they're putting on just to get ratings, y'all. I feel like that's what it is. It's a money grab. And I understand it because they're in the industry. And when you're in that industry, it's kind of hard to try to get away from that. Like, you want to use that as another income stream too, which everybody's getting a bag off of, because I did notice at the end of the episode that everybody's listed as an executive producer. Now, it's Tamar Braxton Productions along with WeTV and along with, I forgot the other production company, OG. That's the executive producer, OG. Good looking guy too. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I feel like everybody was wrong. I really feel like Tawanda was wrong as hell. Okay, you don't like her sister, but yet you try to get money from her. And I know how that feels to have toxic family members, and sometimes you just have to love them from a distance. Trust me, I know. But let's continue.
Knows that Baby Daisy's favorite squeeze pouches are the key to get rid.
Yes, my sister. I ain't been able to put the bottle down. I'm usually completely dry a month before my tour.
You should be. Not bad.
Oh, wait. Baby. Tomorrow. Really still can't put the bottle down. Today I've been drowning my sorrows. A month before I go on tour, or a week or so before I have a vocal performance, I don't drink alcohol because I'm a soprano and it's really not good for my vocal cords. But the truth is, I think I've been self-medicating myself and, having a few cocktails that I normally wouldn't have at this time.
Okay, going back to the family.
Okay.
You want to heal this relationship, at least make an attempt. And if you can't, then move on. And focus on you and your son.
I did that, and everybody
focus on you, your son, your mental health,
I have
your
done that 3 years ago, and everybody keeps pressuring me to come back, do this, do that. It's your family, it's your da-da-da-da. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. My family to pass because they are my family.
So your family...
So yeah, we're not gonna watch the rest of it, because basically that's what she was saying, is that she her family gets a pass because they're her family, and she did not want to have anything to do with the show at all. Didn't want to do Braxton Family Values or anything like that of that nature. She simply came back because she was trying to fulfill Tracy's request, which I understand. Their relationship on TV looked very volatile, very hostile, and I'm sure some of that leaked on into behind when the cameras are down. But at the end of the day, we don't know what the true extent of Tracy and Tamar's relationship. At the end of the day, they are sisters, and I know she loved her sister very much. And Tracy was very protective of all her sisters, so I'm sure she loved her back. But yeah, so she's basically saying that, like, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Is what she's saying. She's walked away from it. She's trying to get healing and therapy. And that's an ongoing process. And I'm speaking from experience with that. Like, I just finished my therapy sessions for this year, like a couple of weeks ago. And it was bittersweet because my therapist has been amazing with me and to me, and has helped me work through a lot of stuff as far as boundaries and family members and toxicity that they can bring and not even realize they bring that kind of energy. So I completely get it, where she's coming from, but she's also a part of the problem too. So it's weird. Like, she came with the energy of, to be vindicated, I guess, or she came with the energy to prove everybody wrong. And so you came in there on 10. So if you come in on 10, it's like, how is that going to be a resolve? And I completely understand the gaslighting and stuff, because that can get out of hand with some people. It's either gaslighting or you're completely ignored. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So I don't know what to say. It's like they just need to love each other from a distance, you would think. But I did want to touch very briefly on social media yesterday. I did put a post on my wall for that too, a short, where Trina is being dragged on social media yet again. This was courtesy of the Jasmine brand. The Jasmine brand put a post out there saying that K Michelle's country album dropped, I think, yesterday. And I don't know if she was having like an album release party this weekend. I think I saw something about that. You could email and go. And I started to email just so I could slide in there and see who's going to show up and be nosy. And you know what? I might answer that email today to see if I can get in tonight, but we'll see. So Trina replied to it, you know, I love country music. You know, Trina wanted to be a pop star at one time. She did that song Party or Go Home on Braxton Family Values a few years ago. And the song was hot. Trina looked amazing. She looked amazing. And it's like, that's the Trina I remember. And that's the Trina I want to see now. Just thriving like Tony and Tamar are. But I digress. So yeah. So she says she loves country music. K Michelle replies, come see me, Trina. I'll set it up or something like that. The album's great. So I would really love to see if she gonna show up to this listening party, or is it gonna be like another listening party that you know is private for celebrities or whatever. But we will see, and I'll keep my eyes peeled to the streets on that. But thank y'all for indulging me this afternoon as we catch up on the Braxtons and all things surrounding this crazy ass family that I still love very much, and I'm still very much a fan. But please be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, comment on this. I'm always watching my comments. Y'all have been like fiery back and forth on some of these posts I've been making, especially the political ones, which I try not to get into that hot water too much. I let people have their say, whether I agree or not, because freedom of expression is definitely our constitutional right, and that's something that the powers that be feel like they're trying to take away from us. So anyway, again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining this live. Please be sure again to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I go live or drop any kind of videos or content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.